say like boys and girls.
Yeah.
Hide your nigga.
I know you're not gonna sing that song. I know you're not gonna sing that. Baby, yeah. 7 in the morning, that look in your eyes says everything.
What up to my true youngin gang? It's me, Gramz Youngin.
And girl, Leelee, yours truly.
And we're back with another banger. It's been a long time coming, y'all.
It has. And please excuse my voice, you guys. I know I'm a little raspy.
She's going through her transition. It's a little hard on her, so take it easy.
You got me so up. First of all, we just came back from her B-Day trip and we was turned up. And I was a little extra turned up. So if you don't follow us on Snapchat or Instagram, you missed it, okay? But before we get into this video, make sure you thumbs this video up. Smash that subscribe button and comment down below, okay?
But still do what she said. Follow her on Snapchat and IG. I'm gonna put all the links down below.
Follow both of us.
Follow both of us. Yeah, you're right.
What you guys? We're here to react when we said we wasn't going to react, and we're going to react.
We're gonna go react. We said we weren't gonna react anymore, but we said we weren't gonna react about them being a couple.
Yes, to the negative stuff. We can react to this.
But it's a video that Domo dropped. She's bisexual, and we didn't get a chance to see it yet. Everybody's been requesting this, so it's only right we give you guys what you want. You know what I'm saying? If we keep doing stuff based off of what we want, that'll be selfish.
Yes, and we won't get shit done because we'll be like, fuck that.
Right. But thanks for tuning in, and let's get started. Oh Lord, I don't know what we're gonna get into with this video. Cause she looking up, she's like, to the gods.
I don't got my glasses on, contact on. Luckily, it's just the hair.
Look how she looking, she like,
come on, play the video.
Okay, dang, you rushing her. You can't rush this. Okay, why? Okay, there we go. All right, let's get started.
So I've been debating for a very long time whether or not I even wanted to make this video. Is it anybody's business? Do I even care what people have to say about it? Just a very long time of contemplating whether or not to sit down and make this. And what really made me want to sit down and, make this video for you guys is that it's a new year. It's now 2019. And I want the people who support me to support me wholeheartedly. I want you guys to know everything about me that I have to offer. Obviously some things will stay personal that's going on in my life, but this is a big part of who I am. And I'd rather the people who don't want to support me now just go ahead with your lives, and the people who love me unconditionally and who's going to be here to the very end, I just want you guys to know this part of my life. And I know a lot of you guys are reading this title and so confused or so hurt or like just indifferent about it, but this is about to be a long video, so sit back, relax, get your snacks. You're in for a ride. I just want to first and foremost thank the people who clicked on this video and automatically accepted me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Like, it brings so much joy to my heart to just know that I'm loved. Regardless of who I am, who I love, what I want to do with myself, what I don't want to do, like just everything. It means so much to me that I'm just loved and supported. So thank you. Without a doubt, you just supported me. Now to you guys who clicked on this video, I'm like, holy shit, here we go. You ain't seen nothing yet. Over these last few months, I've been trying to find myself. Who am I? What I want to do in my life? Who I'm not. I've been just trying to figure it out, and the whole world has seen me. I went from super masculine to super girly. I went from really depressed to really happy. You guys are literally watching right before your eyes me finding myself, and this is the happiest I've ever been in my entire life. I honestly feel like myself. I feel like this is what I pray for. Those nights I would sit and ask God, please send me a sign. Please let me figure it out. I'm here. This is it. This is what I pray for. I know that once I decide to put this video out, there's no going back. And that's one of my main motivations. There's no going back. Sometimes in life, things happen and you just gotta move forward, and that's what's happening right now. This is something big for me. I am bisexual. I've never been able to fully admit it, but that's just who I am. Lesbian, gay, bisexual, trans, and queer. I will always be a part of the LGBTQ. I will always rep the LGBTQ. For as long as you guys
Big gay.
For no label, which means I don't label myself as anything, but this is the best way that I can describe it. I get this question every single day, like, Domo, what are you? What is this? What is this? What is this? Although I try not to label myself, this just makes the most sense for me to just make this video and just tell you guys what it really is. I know my true supporters will always be here, always love me unconditionally, but I know this video is gonna get a lot of hate and a lot of confusion and all that. So I'm here to explain. Even though I don't have to, I want to. For the people who are just like me, I'm 24 years old, I'm just figuring stuff out. I did not have it all together for years, you know, I did not have it all together. I didn't know who I was. I didn't know who I wanted to be, and I'm finally figuring it out, and it's never too late. A lot of people like to put you in this box, but boxes are made to be broken, and I'm busting out. So if you're like me, you know, you just figure.
I can't say that she sounds really level-headed here, and I'm really happy for her that she's happy. Like, it's making me smile to know that a little piece of this, even though we done seen her go through the transition and the stages and shit like that, like, I feel like a part of her is really happy. So that makes me happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's finding herself.
She's finding herself, and that's okay. Like she just said, she's 24. So, I mean, like, we all go through things, and it just so happened that she's on camera. That's what I feel like.
Figuring out that you're gay, you're lesbian, you're bisexual, you're trans, you're no label, you're pansexual, whatever you are. I hope you learn to love yourself, and I hope that you accept yourself for who you are.
I think that's
a long
just attracts people
to realize that this is just who I am, and there is no wiping it away. There's no pushing it to the back of my mind. This is you. For the first time in my life, I actually love myself, and that's, I don't know, that's amazing to me. From going to very insecure to being so secure in myself. So I hope you guys can learn something from my experience and, you know, open your hearts up.
I just want to go.
His big heavy attitude. I kept doing it too. But a part of me, you know, like,
I just want to go.
Look, this is the thing with Domo, because we know we done seen so many different sides of her. So her and the whole setting, the whole tone of this video, it's kind of like, I know she's setting the mood for it and she's trying to be sincere, but because we know a lot of her stuff is scripted, I kind of, on the inside, feel like this is another one of her little scenes, too. I don't really know. You know, you don't know a person through looking at them through the other side of the camera. We would have to get on the other side of the camera and actually talk to the person to actually know them. But, yeah, I want to go.
Skirt.
She should let me hang on her face. I want to do her makeup.
Just something new. It's 2019. If you want to support me, thank you so much. If you don't, then you don't have to be here. That's totally fine. You're open to your own opinion. But I know this video is going to be everywhere and everybody's going to be talking about it. So I'd rather you guys hear it from my mouth. I am bisexual, and welcome to my life.
Somebody won't tell me the world is gonna roll me.
Growing up, I knew I was different. I knew I didn't really fit in. I used to be very insecure about it until I realized that is okay.
That's
being
right,
different, it's cool. But let me explain a little more. Face to face.
This is cool.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm at a movie theater.
Okay.
Hi. When I was about 13, 14 years old, I came out as bisexual. I knew I was attracted to guys, but then once
What?
I'm not feeling the lipstick.
Stop.
I'm not feeling the lipstick.
That's not what we here
You know
for.
what? I did this before on one of our videos, and I went back and looked at the video. I had on this lipstick like that, and it was a freaking mess. But it was only a mess because I didn't have on the right foundation with it either.
I figured out females, I was like, holy crap, this is what's up. This, really, woman, titties, vagina, really, this is it. And at that time, I dressed masculine, and girls would just come on to me, and it was great, you know? So let's fast forward to when I'm 15 years old. I come out to my mom, I'm like, hey mom, I'm bisexual. I felt it'd be easier on her as well. At that age, that's really when you're trying to find yourself. You're fresh into high school, you're trying to figure stuff out. I got wrapped up in grown stuff too fast. When I was 15, I fell in love with a girl. I was a sophomore in high school, and I was like, you know what, this is it. I don't want to be with anybody else. I don't want to be with any girls, and I don't want to be with any boys. I just want to be with her. And that's when I marked myself as lesbian. I'm like, I know I want this for the rest of my life. I know for a fact I can go every single day and have her by my side. This was way back in high school, about like 8, years ago. 8. Yeah, I'm not really good at math, but you know, that was a long time ago. I'm just letting you guys know my mind at that point. You know, when you're in love with somebody, you're like, that's it for the rest of my life. I don't want anybody else, just them. So that was my mindset up until I was about 20 years old. When everything started to go south, and I'm like, all right, I need to figure myself out. I need to find myself. I had a little bit of time in between my next relationship to sort of find myself. I started dressing feminine again. I started to feel beautiful. I started to feel like how I'm supposed to be. You know, I would go back and forth from feminine to masculine. But then 2015, when I was 20 years old, that's when I was like, okay, this is who I am. I know for a fact that I like this and I like that, which makes me this. So what to do now? It wasn't long before I met somebody else, and I had the same mindset in that relationship. Like, this is who I am. I only want to be with her. I don't want nobody else, so I'm not gonna identify as anything. I'm gonna go as a no label. I just want to be with you type stuff. And I think that was my problem. I would get into relationships and change my, what do I want to say? Change my whole view of things, you know? I wouldn't stick to being myself. And now that I'm alone and I'm focusing on myself and my obviously beautiful son, so smart, I just sit down and think like, is this really who I am? Is this what I want? And the answer is yes, I am bisexual and I'm no longer ashamed to admit it. I'm not even gonna lie, I was ashamed for years. I would put it in the back of my mind because people have this thing that bisexuals are selfish, bisexuals are confused, bisexuals want both at the same time. I'm here to tell you, if I'm with one person, whether it's a female, whether it's a male, I'm gonna be with that person exclusively. I don't want anybody else while I'm dating you. That's just me personally. I don't know about other people, but that's me personally. I just want you guys to know that I am the same person, okay? This is just news that I want to share with you guys because I want to be open with you guys. You guys are gonna see my life. I'll vlog, you know, I show you guys, I let you guys in. And I want you guys to know some of the parts of me that you guys do not know. A lot of you guys were assuming anyway that I was bisexual or straight or whatever because I started to dress feminine. I just want to let you guys know that even when I was masculine, I was bisexual. I never told you guys because I was ashamed. Like I'm telling you, like it's just a stupid, ignorant way of thinking. Like clothes do not.
She ain't had to tell us, family. We knew.
Yeah, you could kind of tell that the fact that you called yourself a no label kind of let us know that you was bisexual.
We knew, but it ain't wrong. It ain't bad that we knew already. It's just that, you know, you got some people that see through we see through what you're actually saying. We read between the lines, and we can pick up on, you know, based off of your mannerisms, you know, how you carry yourself, your persona, your whole aura. It speaks volumes to us. We're the type of people, we are well grounded and we are very intuitive when it comes to energies.
Yes. And she was giving off that. The other thing, the first thing that came in my head though with her saying this is like, you know, sometimes when we're in relationships, when we're trying to prove a point, a lot of times when we speak on things, we're not necessarily trying to prove a point to other people. We're trying to prove a point to ourselves. And I remember back when she made a video about dudes constantly being in her DM and stuff like this, like that whole thing was about her trying to prove to herself that it's not okay to feel the way that she was feeling, but it is okay. There's plenty of bisexuals all over the world, you know what I'm saying?
Believe it or not, there's studs that dress like studs and only date guys.
Yes.
There's studs that date both women and guys.
Yeah.
So we really we do have to take away the label and just look at the spectrums. Because everybody moves on different spectrums. Like, I'm a stud, but I'm the type of stud that ain't afraid to say that another guy is handsome without being attracted. Like I could say somebody, I could judge somebody based off their looks, a woman too, and not be attracted to them in no form or fashion. You got some people, some studs that don't want to, like, hell nah, I ain't looking at no dude that's gay, that's against the code. You know what I'm saying? So there's different levels of everything anything in life.
That's why it's different levels to bisexuality, because you got some girls who just they free and they're gonna be here and here and here and here, and then you got the other bisexuals who, like she just stated, once they're with someone, they're with that person, but that doesn't limit them to who they can be in love with once that relationship is done, you know. So
yeah, and I feel like most of her battles coming from like social media and how people put this image of her out there and this label on her. And when you really don't know what you are, it's like you don't want to be attached to one thing. Like you want to be able to express yourself freely without being judged. So I completely understand. I like the video and the flow of it. The music is bringing us that up-tempo beat and that keeping us more interested in what next she has to say. So I like the energy she's keeping up, because like I said, we're real big on energy.
Yeah, I like this. It's a way better feeling than all her past videos that
Right.
we reacted to.
Define a person. That's what I realized. I realized it late, but the important thing is I realized it. I used to think to myself, like, who would want a girl that dressed like a dude? Like, what dude would date a girl that dressed like a dude? Like, girls who dress
Plenty
masculine
of
don't have vaginas. Like, that was so ignorant. Underneath clothes, obviously, studs, no labels, girls who dress masculine still have vaginas, still have parts. I just want to point that out just in case some of you guys are like, whoa. You know, like I was very ignorant. Very, very ignorant. But yeah,
I've
now
been
that I'm finding
ignorant
myself, I feel so confident in myself. I feel like me. I want to let you guys know. This is who I am, and if you accept me, thank you so much. Like I've been saying, I really appreciate it. No, I have not been on any dates with guys, and I have not had sexual intercourse with guys, and none of that, okay? I just wanted to put out the news. I'm not in a relationship with a guy, okay? I want you guys to think I'm telling you because something's going on or some secret or no. I'm just tired of hiding it, you know? When I started dressing more feminine, I said, you know what? I'm gonna tell people. I'm getting judged anyway. I'm getting bullied online. For me deciding to just dress my gender anyways, I might as well tell people. So if you're gonna hate me all together. That's honestly how I think of it, you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna dislike me, at least dislike me for the full me. Don't know part of me and then try to, even though nobody will, obviously nobody knows the full me, but this is as much as you guys gonna get. So like I told you guys, I'm still part of LGBT. Don't forget that the B is a part of the LGBTQ.
Alright, you guys, so the camera died, but I really was saying that I don't like the fact that she said that she was making this video because she wanted to give people more of a reason to hate her. If you're gonna hate me, then hate the whole thing. No, it's not about people hating you or disliking you. I think it's more so you should have just kept it on the tempo of you being true to who you are. I'm putting this side of me out here, so I'm being true to who I am. Fuck who don't like it. Fuck who got a problem with it. Like,
I'm gay.
Yeah.
Anybody who disagree.
Don't even mention that. That has nothing to do with it. That's your mind leading you to a kind of depressed state. Yeah, and like, I don't know, but from what I done saw with her, I know that she could take things like that in her mind and get sad about it. And that ain't nothing you should be sad about. That's something you should feel empowered by. And it's
Use
like,
your voice.
yeah, you speaking on being different and doing things differently and shit like that. Like what you're putting out is some shit that people wouldn't be brave enough to put out.
Right.
So you be you.
Right. And don't pay attention to the haters at the end of the day, and don't distract yourself from what your real purpose is. That's what baby's basically saying.
Right.
And what I'm saying is she used the B word, which is bullied. Don't look at it like you're being bullied. I feel like people just entitled to their opinion online.
Yeah.
If you leave that bully word out your vocabulary, you'll be able to understand. Like, just the way you don't want to be labeled, don't label it as bully. You know what I'm saying? Just look at it like people just gonna be themselves. And don't take it out on yourself. Don't even make videos for the haters. Because when you give them that type of power, it makes them go hard because they're getting a reaction out of you that they want.
Yeah.
Fuck everybody. Be you unapologetically.
Yeah.
Unapologetically.
Is that right?
And keep, striving.
And I feel like with all of that you're saying, baby, like if somebody was to come on a video and be like, oh, this and that, like baby said, what you take from it is how you gonna feel about it. Like, we look at that shit like people are just people. We can't control what people say. So I would not get in my feelings about that. But I know being a human, being a person, you sometimes want to respond to things. But it's like being a cop. When they go home, they take their uniform off, right? You on YouTube, when you off this camera, their uniform comes off. Yeah. So, leave that shit where it's at.
Yeah.
It does exist. Bisexuality is a thing. Being bisexual is real. It is possible to be sexually attracted and emotionally attached to two different genders. I don't see myself moving on anytime soon, but when I decide to, whether it's a male or a female, I just want you guys to know that I'm still me. I'm still the same Domo. I'm still the same goofball. I'm still the same crazy girl. I just happen to be different, and that's okay. That's why I want to teach you guys that it's okay to be different. A lot of you guys may have concerns like, why didn't I tell you guys sooner? Why did I hide this about my life? Why this, why that, why this, why that? Because like I told you, I was ashamed for a very long time. not ashamed. You know those closet gay dudes who make fun of gay dudes but really be gay themselves? That's how I was. I used to talk about bisexuals like, oh my, I can never date a bisexual. They're so fucking confused. Like me as a gay girl, I need to date somebody who's fully gay so I know they're not secretly taking penis behind my back. I used to be one of those people. I'm not even gonna lie to you because I was ashamed of who I was. I'm like, no, push it to the back. That's not me. I want to be with a woman. I don't want to do none of that. I'm done. Very ignorant. But this is me. This is what you get. I'm no longer hiding my life. I am no longer living for anybody else.
Okay.
I am 24 years old.
I'm over here like, hey, Babito.
My son is healthy. My son is happy. I'm healthy. I'm happy. Like, what could be better? So with the cherry on top, welcome to 2019. This is about to be a year of unbelievable stuff. And I'm so freaking nervous. I'm so freaking nervous to tell my family and friends because everybody's known me as this certain type of person for so long. Obviously, I'm a woman, you know, the ideal thing is for me to like dudes anyways. But I don't know, I'm nervous to like say, hey, I'm bi. But let's get into it. Time to tell my family and friends. Let's go.
Another typo.
I'm very nervous.
I'm scared.
I'm very nervous, okay? You pregnant?
Are we gonna have another baby? Pregnant.
Like you are pregnant now.
You pregnant?
No, I'm not. I'm bisexual.
So wait a minute.
Yeah.
Hide your nigga, man.
Okay, that's okay. If you're fucking happy, you are what you are. Like, even to say you're bisexual, I wouldn't even say that. I would just be like, I am who I am. I like what I like. It
Right.
doesn't even
No
fucking
more
matter.
titles.
It's to souls. Like, it doesn't matter.
I mean, that's not bad at all. The way I see this is a great opportunity for the B and LGBTQ plus community because I do feel as though the bisexuals don't get as much love within the LGBTQ plus community.
So, like, boys and girls.
Yeah.
Hide your nigga.
Yeah. Whatever makes you happy. It's completely your choice whether you want to just put it out there on a whim like that. Like, it's dope either way. But dude, like, you don't even fucking have to tell people anything if you didn't want to. Like, this is your life, and if you wanted to wait until you possibly got married to a dude, then so fucking be it. Like, it is
That's how
not
we
your
feel.
job
Right.
to make everybody else feel like they understand you.
Do
Right.
you think when I release this video that the world is gonna judge me?
Forget them.
But
I say, Dom, I think being yourself. Be happy and love yourself. Dom. Be happy. Why do you care about what everybody else thinks?
Whose life is it?
Mine.
Okay, exactly. Then telling you that's because you was a little
That's
girl.
a mom.
As long as you ain't hurt nobody.
Forget what anybody gotta say. Any hater, you know, if it ain't hurting you, if it ain't affecting your immediate life, you will wait good. So that should really matter, honestly.
Real LGBT don't give a damn.
Yeah, who cares?
I don't really think nobody should care what you think. I mean, they're not living your life. Who cares what people say? Your process is your process. Your experiences and what you go through and what you decide is a good fit for you is your journey, not anybody else's.
Yeah.
Who cares what anybody has to say?
Yeah.
And I've been wanting to tell you that from the beginning. Everybody throws their opinion at you all the time, but what matters is how you feel. So forget everybody else, do you.
You just find it who you are and you find more stuff about yourself every day. And if you like guys, that makes you happy. If you might want to try it, then that's what makes you happy.
Look at you, speaking words of wisdom. Go queen.
But we gotta set up all these blind dates.
I'm just scared because I've been like so masculine for so long. It's kind of hard. Thank you. I've been masculine for so long. I've been the one
You're
opening
not
doors.
masculine, you're beautiful. I think.
You always come. Thank you.
Who you choose or choose not to be with doesn't make us either happy or sad. Because
Right.
it's not our life, it's not really our business. As long as you're happy and you're okay, as long as whoever it is ain't crazy, dysfunctional, mistreat you, anything like that.
Deranged.
It's like I said, I fight girls, I fight boys too, so.
Hopefully. Or love finds you.
I love it.
But the reason.
Oh my God.
I'm saying I love all of my people. Respect it.
Wow, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank
They
you.
dap hub like the homie still.
Yeah. He high.
This is who you are, and I swear, like, if you want to tell people, I would put this shit out and I wouldn't even read a fucking comment. I would delete the fucking comments. I'd be like,
Right.
on this video.
Who is this?
Right.
You know what?
Negativity after you've been working your ass off to be the best version of yourself for you, and especially your son, you don't have time to take in this negativity. So if you don't want to look at that shit,
Right.
don't. Seriously. Even if you're in a good state mentally, reading some comments when you're in the...
Who's that, Lily?
I don't know who she is. I'm asking you who she
She
is.
like who that? And over there like this.
I've been like that the whole time.
She like, who's that?
I'm like, who is this? I like what she's saying.
I'ma say what you like and I'ma beat your ass.
midst of working on yourself,
Now she's
it can
speaking
fuck you
truth.
up still.
Yeah.
And I don't want you to feel like you've done all of this and now the whole world is turning their back on you or anything like that, because that's not the case. Like, the fact is, you're fucking growing and you are flourishing and everybody can see that. And if they got something to say, to be honest, you don't fucking need them, one. And two, they're lost in their own lives to even have the time to comment on yours. Like, it's just stupid. Fuck all this. Is the LGBTQ community gonna say something? Because if they do, then they don't understand what the human soul is all about. Period.
Correct.
Point blank. And I feel like labels are very negative and toxic when someone is trying to figure themselves out. Because at what point do you stop trying to figure yourself out?
Yes.
Never. If you are a real human being trying to evolve, you never stop figuring yourself out. And if you label yourself too early, you
gonna be
risk
mad.
everybody else getting
Yes.
confused because, oh, you were just so young when you made this choice. Now I'm confused and I don't understand you anymore because you said you were this and now 10 years later you're saying this and blah, blah. Like, fuck that. Like, that's why labels suck. And I think that you were the prime example of someone who is living, which is why your voice is so fucking powerful. And I think you're gonna shake the world in the right way it needs to be shook.
So let me shake it up for you guys. This is just who I am. This is just always who I've been, and I finally do not give a shit what anybody would have to say. I am fucking free. I am free. I don't have to worry about who's judging me. I don't have to worry about what people think of me. I am fucking free. I am living. I am not holding back.
Big
I'm
facts.
unapologetically being myself. And if you
Oh, we
hate me
said
for
that.
being
Yeah.
myself, just like me, if you
I'm
want to call me
happy.
names, if you want to talk about me, that's cool. But I know my day ones will always be here no matter what. No matter who I am, who I date, who I love, what I like, and what I don't. I'm no longer apologizing for being me. I'm no longer ashamed. I'm no longer scared. I would just like to point out that I was very honest from the get-go with anybody I've been with. I don't care if it was 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 2 years ago, 1 year ago. Anybody I've ever been with knew I was bisexual from the jump. That's something I felt that was very important to tell somebody. I just knew that I wasn't ready to tell the public, but I know in my personal life that I needed. It's fair to tell the other person. And 90% of the time, they felt the same way as me. So this is me. I'm gonna address some stuff right now because my family and friends say I should just get it out the way before people even comment. So what? Why all of a sudden am I femme now? Why all of a sudden am I dressing girly? I already answered this a bunch of times, but I'm still gonna answer it for new people here. What's up? I was not able to be my authentic self in the past. I always listened to what people would say and who people wanted me to be, and I did not value my worth and I did not value myself as a person. Finding myself while I'm alone is life-changing. I'm able to be who I am with no judgments. I'm able to love myself unconditionally and not care. Not care. Wake up every day, put on lipstick, because I don't know how to do makeup. I don't put on powder or nothing like that. I just put on lipstick and do my eyebrows sometimes. But my point is, I'm just me. I was girly in the past, very girly in the past. Not as girly as I am now, but that's because I'm able to just love myself wholeheartedly, and I've never been able to do that before. 2, am I now wanting to claim bisexual because I've been hurt in the past? No, I've been claiming bisexual personally in my life for about years, long years. Is it easier for me to tell people now? Yes, because you guys are on this journey with me. Whether I'm with a guy or whether I'm with a girl, you guys are on this freaking journey. There's gonna be people that say, can we just cancel Domo Wilson at the LGBT? No, you cannot. Do not forget the B exists. Bisexuals exist. Lesbians, gays, bisexuals, trans, queer. We are all one. Do not try to cancel something out because you don't agree or it's not your lifestyle. Been there, done that. It's not your life. It's mine. I love you guys. And I am living for myself. Ain't nobody else. Hey! I'm gonna get that. I'm so confused. I'm a fake ass, gay ass bitch. I'm having an identity crisis. No, this is me. This is who I've always been, and now I'm coming clean. You could choose to accept me, you could choose to not, but guess what? I'm never changing who I am. Not for anybody, not anymore.
So this is what you made.
Definitely is touching. It's definitely worth it. Her message is definitely being clear.
Yeah.
Only thing I would say is just, you know, what I see when I look at her is more, it's that search to be accepted.
Yeah, she wants to be accepted so bad.
You already got your platform.
Yeah.
You done already got your lane. You done already got all this shit established for yourself at a young age.
Yeah.
And it's gonna come with time. When you get older, you'll see that you wasted more time addressing the negative stuff in the fight to be accepted. Just fuck being accepted and just live your life the best way you can and keep being dope. You dope. We done had our opinion about your relationship with Chrissy. At the end of the day, it doesn't take from who you are as a person.
Okay.
And you are making statements out here.
Yeah.
Anybody that says otherwise is just clearly hating off of you. But
Right.
we're not gonna pay attention to the haters.
Right.
If we spent, you know, more time in our life paying attention to the haters, you'll realize your days will go by quicker than a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit. Be the best you. You only got one life. Make it the best that you can make it. And find yourself and find your lane and stay in that shit. Ride that shit goddamn with no stop signs.
The crazy
no
thing
red
is
lights.
you keep wanting to be accepted, but you already created your own lane. A lot of these people out here who you are inspiring, they are looking to want to be accepted. They want to be inspiring other people. But you out here inspiring other people. You out
Doing the
here
damn thing,
making
fam.
a way. You done created your own lane. Like, live your full life in that. Be phenomenally, unapologetically you.
Right.
So,
And situations come up in your life and problems come in your life to challenge and help you find out who you are.
Yes, that's all
How you
it
survive pain, it structures you it builds your character, and it helps you find yourself a lot quicker. So don't be ashamed because you find yourself liking things you said you would never like before, and don't judge yourself for doing it. Just keep being you and unapologetic, like you said. Like, and this goes for anybody. Forget just talking about her situation because we see it. We're talking about anybody's situation. It is okay to find yourself. It's okay to grow. The moment you stop learning is the moment you decide to be dumb for the rest of your life.
and it's not what you go through, it's how you react to what you're going through.
You can't control the world, but you can't control how you react to the world.
Yes.
Facts. Right there. Gotta go.